Do 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 bo 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 bo. We should be left. Publish. Just whacking all this stuff on Discord. Discord. We are live. Awesome. Thank you, Stream Elements, for letting me know. Much appreciated. I haven't actually checked that we're definitely on the right YouTube one though. Do 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 do. We are! How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Today, we're going to be exploring a relic world that we... Sorry, I was just wondering why I'm here. Oh, this was the end of the expedition. I need to make sure this save can actually access purple world, systems as well. This is a giant relic planet, obviously in a purple system because it's a giant planet, and it's a giant relic paradise. It's got blue and yellow, or blue and golden grass, and it's pretty friggin' awesome, and it's a planet I wanted to explore for some time. We found it on the first... He's in the bathroom like a lady. What? We found it on the first world stream, and we haven't really been back because we're looking for water worlds at the time. So today we're going to be doing that. Shadaisy. How's it going? A Sword, Andre, Warwick, Sergey. Awesome to have you, fine folk. Hope you're having a swish frickin' Sunday. Have I put everything out? I believe so. I believe I have. John, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Let's pull that. Now, I'm really hoping we're going to find a giant golem, because that's definitely one of the big things for me that I'd like to do. But it's not. It doesn't seem like... I haven't heard. No one's told me that they found one. I'm sure someone has. But it seems like they're super rare. So it'd be nice to find one. It's like a nice planet. This one is not the planet in question, but the one in the thumbnail, yeah. Ooh. No launch fuel. What a sausage. Got it now, though, haven't we? Oh crap, don't fly into that. So we're on the Hyperborean planet in Jadupka, I'm guessing. Yes. Let's pop it on back. Pop it on preach. I love curry now. That's a terrible version of the song. I return to primary save. Let's do that. Yep. So I can just finish off the expedition save later. I think it's a golem planet. Oh, it's not a golem planet. So it's a planet that would have a giant golem on it. So relic planets can rarely have like a dormant, like decaying stone golem. It involves old Jewish magic. Kidding, I don't know. What? Looks like a nice planet. Oh yeah, well, like, isn't there, there's a, hang on, what is it? There's like, in, I don't know if they've got, is it disrespectful to call it Judaism law? I don't think it is. Anyway, in old that stuff, there's there's talk of a golem, isn't there? I don't know much about it, just that there's a golem in it. That might even be... Is that the where golems kind of came from, or was there the concept of a golem before that? I'm curious. So, have we got an Atlantic drive? I'm not saying one. We can't do it on this save because I haven't done the purple things on this save yet, for goodness sake. So, in that case, mode select. There's a golem in an old X-Files episode. Ooh. Yo, thanks, Wicked. What up? Shadaisy to you. I've done the purple system quests on a bunch of saves. I think I've done it on Next Survival. I hope so. Oh, I'm finally in the beta, the cross save, which is good. Happened the other day. I now need to set up so I'll have my PS5 ready for when updates drop, because they always drop on PS5 first, and then I can just still use my same saves, which will be good. Toxic protection falling. Well, Put me under the thing. I was fishing. I built this just to test the step-by-step thing. Yes, by the way, step-by-step isn't out yet. Ridiculous. At this point, it's insane. Extremely late. Way later than I bloody like. It's very close to being done. It's just loads of stuff happened. On the plus side, I actually made a super nice graphic template for my videos. I don't know if you've seen any of my guides. I often have a panel that pops up. That one was a half-completed one that I ran out of time to complete and just kind of shipped as is. It's a motion graphics template, and it takes several minutes to set it up for use each time. So I spent 4 hours this morning building a beautiful new one. Looks way better, and it's fully working. The only thing it hasn't got is animations, which I can add later, perfectly fine, without messing around. So it's perfectly usable, and I'm really looking forward to whacking it in and getting some more consistency in videos, as well as just looking neater and cleaner. I also totally stole the design, heavily inspired by the design from a different channel that I really like. Renaissance Periodization. It's a weightlifting, muscle building, health channel. They bases base everything on proper science. The main guy on it, Mike Israetel, is a sports scientist, and very knowledgeable. Bases pretty much everything on studies. So if there's no good evidence behind it, he's like, no, it's good shit. Right. Anyway, that was a ramble. So do we have a? We don't. I can't make it a purple drive. Son of a biscuit. Okay. The reason I don't want to go on my launch day save, which is definitely there, is because there's no space left on it for building, and we might find a nice spot that we want to build. So let's. Oh yeah, it's inclusive. So let's do it on this one. This should be the save. I need to name it. This should be the save that we actually did in Worlds, where we did in the drops. We fully did every mission. Mugs of Boss. Yo, John, how's it, man? Coming, Steve, how's it going, man? I'm still on the hunt for a nice relic planet in my hub area. Not sure how to locate a golem. Right, so I haven't heard of any pattern to finding golems. I mean, if there was, I'd have already made a video on it, because I know a lot of people really want to find them. As far as I know, there's no pattern, other than I believe these relic worlds are found on. So I'm hoping we're going to find one today. Yeah, I was just making sure it was actually muting. If you have a fancy gold ring, I hear they attract golems. Is that a lore thing? I've no idea. I think it's just a planet with many relics. Okay, so Zemma, what is a relic planet? Assuming new stuff, but I'm curious and haven't played, and you're the guy to answer. So, yeah, a relic planet is a planet that has ruins. It's covered in ruins, like the one in the thumbnail. So it's covered in ruins, has these memory stones that you can interact with to get some new, to be able to get the recipes to build those ruins. Trying to think what else it has. My brain's farting. Oh frick, how the hell did I not get that reference? That's awful. In my head I was thinking is this still to do with the Jewish law golem thing? One more like that, I'll have to revoke your nerd card. This is where I start claiming that my trilogy is the Wars Trek trilogy. Right, Atlantic Drive. Finally, we're on a save with them. Let's go to. Wait a minute, what can't? Oh, planetary. Yo, seriously, what up? I'm so annoyed at myself for not getting that reference. I feel like I've shamed myself. Does it have a horn? Oh, is that something to do with that law? It's like that sounds familiar, as if it's like a warning that the golem's coming or something. I don't know. There's a connection in my mind between Golem and Horn. Not Lord of the Rings Golem. Why am I in first person? Oh, it's because I was scanning stuff, isn't it? So, this... I'm going to name this save. World's purple. Lord of the Trek, yeah! Lord of the Trek Wars. Down... Death Cat. Oh, what's that? I got it, sword. I'm in the cool club. Right, I don't think we need to do anything while we're here. Have we got anything? Because we're collecting food. Oh, that does mean I'm struggling for space. For buttery biscuit space. Have I done the expedition on this one? Probably not, because that's there. Damn it, I kind of want to do the expedition on this one to get more slots. It's the quickest way to get them. Get 27 or 37 slots from this current expedition. It's ridiculous. And getting that many in just like 2 hours where we get loads of other stuff, including millions of units, a great way to do it. Oh, tempting. Alright, right, let's go to our planet first. Have we got chromatic metal? Oh, we've got it. So we'll build a base by the things with the doodles and the what's it. So first, I believe we have a portal base. Now, was this planet Euclid or Iceland? Let's find out. I think it was Euclid, UAS. My favourite trilogy is actually the Mass Effect trilogy. Yo, Gek, how's it going, man? Seen a couple of people share locations of golems and pretty close to them was a trading post. Could be worth starting your search. I have a feeling that is correlation or confirmation bias. So, why did they go there? Why did they find them? Because they were going to a trading post. And then while they were at a trading post, they noticed the golem. I'm guessing. That's just a thought. I'm very iffy to think that there's an actual causation there. There's some other golem stuff in game you own, but might not have seen yet. There's golem stuff in a game I own. Oh, Elden Ring. I mean, there are golems in Elden Ring, but maybe there's like the ones with the fire. I'd say that's a golem, but I'm guessing there's a golem boss I haven't bought yet. I wish Mass Effect were movies instead of games. Actually, it was way too hard to get the perfect playthrough story. Mass Effect movie, man, that could be done so well, but it could also be awful. Oh, really? I'm going to quartzite on me, what? I'm going to get quartzite seats to this portal. Finally, use the oxygen bastard. Boo doo doo, boo doo doo. Ba ba ba. I don't think I have a freighter, do I? No, I don't own one. What a sausage I am. Boo, 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 boo. Now, how can I get quartzite or any other stellar metal without having to just bugger off and dig it up? I don't think... Can you make it out of like lithium and stuff? I don't think so. There's definitely, I mean, there are definitely other ways to get it. Ferry caches would be another way. I could get... I've got a pulse... The scatter blaster module would give me it. Okay, yeah, let's look at it. Oh no, it's not a scatter blaster, won't. Sorry. Infraknife, this will. So, if this is a bad module, I'll destroy it. That's not awful, but I don't think it's particularly good. There we go, cadmium. Do I have Mark II? Let's go. Oh crap! I made a lot of glass, didn't I? Happy days, dude! Look at what they did to Borderlands. I haven't seen that yet. Is it bad? So yeah, basically Mass Effect as a movie trilogy or whatever could be amazing, but it probably wouldn't be. They'd probably ruin it. The quirky Gek, what up? Listening to it. Also, they emit light, easy to spot at night. Of course, it could be awful. They made Halo awful. Anything can be made badly. Yeah, I haven't seen the Halo series. Some friends of mine liked it, but I don't think it's been critically acclaimed or nothing. Been a piped team scenario where I'm director. Wait, what? Oh, Shepard, that is. I might hate it, even though it's my favorite IP. From the thumbnail, I thought you had a Relic planet to explore. We do. We just get in the we're getting the portal up and running so we can portal to it. Ooh.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Just noticed a new eye traction with frigate modules. Is Jason here? You're Grey Wolf, by the way. It's the new eye traction with frigate modules. I'm very confounded. I can't see Jason. Is he here? Got top chat. Let's switch to live. Might have been hiding some folk. I have no idea why my phone thought I had Jason instead of Has. Oh! So has anyone noticed the new eye traction with frigate missions? No, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Had a Netflix show I enjoyed. To be fair though, I only played Halo after I started watching this show. Yeah, so like for me, my first Halo, I think Halo was like the reason I wanted an Xbox. Like it was Zelda for N64 and Halo for Xbox. When Halo 2 came out, I was like, it was the first game I ever went to a game shop and stood outside before it opened in order to buy it on the launch day, the second it opened. Freaking loved that game. Played Halo 2 way too much. So good. Now, right, I've got the address here. So, that again, that. Now, curveball, that. And lastly, that. Shocker. OG Halo LAN parties take me back to high school. Yeah, man. Man, Halo 2 multiplayer was crazy. It's so good. It's like one of the only games I've ever enjoyed multiplayer, like PvP in. Sometimes it's a scan a planet, animal, mineral. Ooh. Usually I go find a quick plant on a planet or pirate battle. Yo! Dapper 60, man. Thank you for the 400 bits, dude. Very much appreciate it. Hells to the yeah. Hey, that completed the bits goal. Thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. That's super kind of you. I was saying thanks for your NMS guides over the years. Hells yeah, I'm glad you like them, dude. And here is the planet. The Relic world. Should I build... I did give this address out on the day that we found it. So there's definitely going to be... some people have come here. There might be... Is there a base? If there is, it's not loading. I've had some trouble. The expedition hasn't shown me any bases loading. But yeah, thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Perfect colour. Yeah, it's golden and in places blue. It's like there. It's got like some white Ice Flex Tropics grass, John. Let's pop to that so you can see the lovely icy grace. Okay, it's not showing too well there. There are bigger patches, of course. Ah, here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Big old patches. So, yeah, this is a relic world. There's it's a giant one as well. And there's ruins all over it. And we can start our search by looking for memory stones. Ooh. I thought I'd scan the stuff on this world. I guess not. We should definitely scan all the fauna as well. That big bastard of a predator. So many fauna in one spot here. That's ridiculous. Any more? I only scanned one flying. Here's another. Right, we gotta be... Yeah, then we scan all the fauna. That's insane. Thank you, 2,500 nanos. That was really easy. Right, I'm going to upload these all. Ah, so some people have uploaded most of them already. So there was one that wasn't uploaded though. By some people, I mean a single person. It's my fault, I put the planet out. I think the planet belongs to me though. Yeah, Tequila Sunrise. And cool, so I can rename these. I think this might be in the UAS, so obviously I need to give it a proper name. Oh yeah, John, in case you haven't seen, by the way, you can rename discoveries these days if you made it. That's how it goes sometimes, love it. Yeah. That was quick, easy and freaking nanites there. God, you got decent skies too. Yeah, it's the lilac skies. They're not my favourite, but they ain't bad. Because, like, the yellow skies are the worst. They just give me eye strain. But obviously blue are the best. But, like, you know, like sky blue. Right, let's see. What have we got? Have we got any memory stones around? Oh, there's one. Let's get our ruin recipes. Yeah, it's a really good move, yeah. Like it's a small touch, but it's like it's really nice for anyone who likes documenting or owns a sieve. Well, runs a sieve. Hi-oh. Hails, yeah. And hopefully, while we go in, we'll find some. We'll find a golem. I'm probably gonna make a small video about this planet, just because it's kind of the perfect planet. It's a relic. It has ancient bones. It's in a purple system. It's giant, and it's a paradise. I don't know if I already said that. So it kind of ticks a lot of boxes. So I'd like to make this a bit of a hub planet if possible, because it's beautiful as well. Ow. Bastard. Oh, look at the little whippersnapper. The ability to tag planets from the galaxy map is pretty swish as well. Yeah, so, yeah, you can now, in the recent update, they added it so you could... It's weird to say tag it from the galaxy map. So, from the Discoveries menu, if you're in that system and you haven't discovered a planet, you can tag it. And it will mark it for you and give you a waypoint, basically. Which is a real nice touch. And I'm guessing it came about because in the Titan expedition, there was a milestone where you had to explore every moon of a gas giant. So 5 moons, most of which you can't see all of them at the same time because they're spread around. And because it's a gas giant and they're all orbiting it, you'd have to get really far away to be able to get an opportunity to maybe see them all from one direction. So it's really... And when you're close to it as well, even though you can see the planet, because the gas giant's kind of in the way, it doesn't bring up the tooltip. So a lot of the time you can't even see what the name of the planet. So they did that, which makes it way easier to friggin' find them. Love it. Like Lemmywinks, Aronadoodles. What's this one? Sulfurine. Ooh, sulfurine. I might grab that. I can just run away after. Can I even hold this? No, I have no inventory. Frick's sake. It's only stuff I don't actually friggin' need. Well, I can't pick that stuff up anyway, so let's just leave it. Another skedaddle. Oh, memory stone. Oh, there's 2 memory stones over there. Nice. Oh, and there's a fossil bed. No point going to fossil at the moment because I haven't got the bloody room. If you have discovered it, you can still tag it. Just it requires an extra step. Ooh. So what is that extra step? Does it have a milk, eggs, and sticky honey fauna producer each? I know what you're thinking. If it does, that'd be awesome. I'll have to look into that. Thank you. So yeah, like a video to what you're suggesting. I was making for like over a month. Well, it wasn't. So it's been more than a month since I started making it. It's basically, that video is essentially done. Like, I just need to finish editing the video on it. The issue is this update came out just so I was getting to that point. And I need to get on the expedition first, the update and some other stuff. And but hopefully it'll be coming out this week. So, yeah, I'll look into this, because obviously that, if I'm going to make a video telling people this planet's awesome, definitely it'd be good to include that. Oh, there's another one right by us, wasn't there? Is that it? Yeah, it's pretty close. You guys are going to have to also keep an eye out for golems, because... because sometimes streamer brain means you miss stuff. So I don't know, does anyone know if they show up as like waypoints like these that you can tag? I'm guessing probably not. Grey Wolf, I think it stops showing you this info when you fly to a different system. Tag a discovered planet, you have to actually go into the individual planet's page on discoveries. Yeah, but if you're in a different system, it just immediately takes the tag off, in my experience. But that's obviously different. Oh, that's a different thing to discoveries. Okay, cool. Let's actually... let's look. So how would you do it from in here? I know I'm on this planet, so it won't let me, but... Oh, Mark Giant. Okay. Ah, nice. Cool. Thank you. Untag that. Where's the... there it is. Just check for golems. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with some stone. But a stone? What the frick? Boiled or fried, I'm satisfied. As long as I've got my stone. Do. Nano, what up? We be looking too much ads on YouTube. No. Hey, too much ads on YouTube? That's not normally the way. If you have discovered it, you can still tag it. Also, if you scan an undiscovered planet, the scan info shows on your discoveries. Does it? Wait, as in... Ah, because it never used to do that, did it? Cool. What, didn't I tag something to go to? What the frick? You frickin' fricks. There's one over there. This is an eerie little spot of grassed ground. Okay, then that's a good change. I bought the game less than 2 weeks ago. Just but it never used to show up at all because you landed. Oh, unless you landed, yeah. Hit up some knowledge stones. They have added around 6 new words per raid. Oh, yeah, I'll have to do some knowledge stones as well. Nice one. Well, this particular character has hardly any words. Use your words. Ow. Scooby-Doo, scap-a-dee. So that dude's definitely milk. I think that's a cow-like creature, I think. I forget the name of it. Ooh, another stone and a dam. Don't fall in there. And a damage machinera. Pathetic. Well, screw you. Bastard. Do you find a colossal golem? Not yet. No, we're looking. It's actually probably easy to see at night because of the glowing. Let's see there. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a golem doo-doo. All the fried, I'm satisfied as long as I get my golem. Poopity scoop a doop scoop a doody. Poop poopity doo. So I guess go to knowledge stones secondary when I can't find memory stones. I was trying to decide which saves to toss last night. I have a full complement and they all have at least 100 hours and at least one cool thing about it. Yeah, it's tough, man. You need to do what lava does. Lava has, I think, lava has a lot of accounts for No Man's Sky. Like a lot of them. And each of them have a save. And each of those saves has a full complement of different multi-tools he's found. It's insane. I found one, but despite looking for several hours, I haven't found another. If we find one, I might build a base by it. Ah, there. Member stars. Member stars. Member stars. Walter, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. How do you like to scoop on the doopy? I'll skip dibba-doo-doo. Oh, lovely. We got another ruinous slab. Man, there's an anime called Windbreaker, which is hilarious because it's basically the fart anime. But it's about like delinquent schools in, or a delinquent school in Japan. Like it's literally a school just full of like delinquents who fight, but like they're good guys. So like they protect the town via fighting, and from other gangs and stuff. Son of a bitch, probably nanites. What can I destroy there, buddy? Oh, and I had an anomalous donut on me. And I scanned 10 things without using it. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to think of why... Why was I talking about Windbreaker? I've lost that thought completely now. I went off on a side thought to explain what it was. Break like the wind. Yeah, I can't remember at all what I was talking about. That's so annoying, damn it. Right, what can I delete? I don't delete food. I could just use these as well. Oh wait, do I need this? Not really. Let's call this ship to me. Whore! Do I have multiple ships? I do! Ooh! I might be able to put food in this big boy. Do you have a catchphrase break like the window? That's the name of the thing! Oh. Oh, if I do this, I have to make sure I don't scrap it by accident. In that case, it's called the other one. When the sugar down, you start losing pluses. When they go away, you die. What's that? How does a life HP work in NMS? It's kind of like confusing between hazard shield, life, etc. So, right. Yeah, so as Grave said, the shield is the line above it. When that depletes, it'll start taking off your health, which were below it. Those little pluses are health pips, and obviously more things that give you core health as a stat will give you more of those. After which, yeah, you'll die. Hazard protection is a different thing. It protects you from the environmental hazards, which without hazard protection will harm you. You could say hazard protection is a very specific extra shield that goes on top of the normal shield, but doesn't protect you against kinetic energy. That's what goes down. Right. Swish. So, let's... Do I have space in this one? I do! Rasamama has space. Lovely. Let's get all the food in there. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with eggs. Scooby-Doo, a diddly-doo. Skibby-doo, diddly-dug. That's my friend Doug. I will fill this up. I will not. I will learn. I will learn from my mistakes. Right. Memory stone. It's always silly how it requires thingy to get nanites. Resource depart. Depart. I'm not seeing another memory stone right by us. Oh, there. Scored. Alright, that clears that up. Do the pluses recharge on their own? No. So shields recharge, pluses do not. Hazard protection has to be charged with fuel. So that meat that I just put into the ship, that's a really good way to just get health back. So like if I... So this, as you can see, restores 2% of health. So I had health at maximum now. So meat's a good way to do it. There are also health stations that you can build in your base and find at some other places that will restore some health. But yeah, shields will recharge after a delay from taking damage and stuff. Really hard to see here, but I suppose it will glow if we find one. Oh, it's second memory stone, nice. Do-ba-dee-doo, do-do in the morning. Let's get do-ba-dee-dee. Let's hit a health box or eat food to bring pluses up. Yush. Life support does not recharge. Has protection recharge when you're... Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Has protection recharge when you're in a ship. I was just thinking when you're in a storm and stuff. Working on stream of rain here. You have to forgive me. What happens after death? Are there any consequences? It depends on the game mode. So normal mode, you simply have to go back to your grave to pick the stuff up. So when you die, all your inventory will drop. The inventory that's affected, it depends on where you are. So if you're on foot, it'll be your exosuit. If you're in a ship, it'll be that. Unsure about exocrafts, to be honest. No, I don't think I've died in one. I did it once, but it was on permadeath. So if you are playing survival, then you will lose everything in that inventory. So the specific inventory, either ship or your exosuit, everything will just be deleted in that inventory. And if it's on permadeath, your save will be deleted. For obvious reasons. Oh, there it is. Sure. Lovely. Can't see it well. There we go. Oh, hello. Freaking pyramid head. Do do do. Do 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 do. Looking around for golems. Giant ass golems everywhere. Looking for them, but they're being shy. Shy little turds. Oh, so that's a subterranean relic. Let's get that knowledge down.
Suit power cells depleted.
Ow! Oh, wrong buttons.
Technology recharge.
What the? I don't think I killed him. Bloody hippo dude. What up, dog? He looks like he's chilling and showing us what he's proud of most. You have in-game settings list too. Oh yeah, so difficulty settings. These do give you a decent bit of explanation. So sort of difficulty, relaxed, standard, challenging. That's this suit has protection from text. So scale of hazard protection stuff. Sprinting, damage, death consequences. No item loss. Standard. Which would be the one. So this is where you don't even have to go and get them from a grave. This is normal, where if you die, the items are in a grave. You have to pick them up. Items destroyed is obvious, and save deleted. You can only pick save deleted. You can only pick permadeath when you start the game. You can't switch it to permadeath after. I assume this is something to do with the achievements, so you can't just switch to permadeath the second you get to the center to get the achievement. Because there's an achievement to reach a center at the core of the universe or the galaxy with in permadeath. Not that it's remotely hard these days. Not all tricky. You can literally just get the portal glyphs and then portal there. That looks like a Myrmis dune. It's not though. Here and soon. Let's go for another memory stone or buried cache. Let's look at that as well. Oh, that's closer. It's coming to daylight. Lovely tequila sunrise. Lovely. Any sign of giant golem? Oh, actually, I've just thought I haven't shared the. I'll share the address real quick. Again. So if anyone wants the address, it's there at the bottom left of the screen. So you'll have 20 seconds to grab it. No, dude. I always welcome people in the chat answering, helping each other. It's I mean, if anything, it just helps me out as well. Like same with videos. I can never get to every single comment, especially on the really popular videos. So I really like it when people who are just perusing the comments, if see someone with a question or whatever, they'll often it's often answered like half time before I even see it. If I do see it, so I do try to see every comment, but you know. Reminds me, is a yellow radiant pillar just a lucky roll, or is it the result of a glitch multiplayer interaction? I don't know. Something happened because I have a grey radiant pillar. I don't know if it was a bug or things changed, procedure generation changed or something. I don't know. Right, swish. Let's get that noise done first before we carry on. Scooby-Doo, the eggs in the morning. It's in Euclid Galaxy, of course, by the way, as well. Wait, was that a... Did it pop off? Seems like it's been a bastard. Why is it not showing us Myrmis dunes? Oh, yeah, there's a buried cache, wasn't there, really close to here? There. Oh, yeah, you don't even have to dig them up these days. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a word. That song, man, that must be one of the most sung songs in these streams. I know, Zane, you'll need to wrestle with your blinds again soon. Yeah, frick. Oh, holy crap, it really is. It was getting into our face. A stream like this. Not a stone. Very annoying. Okay. It'd be better if I stream like this. Is there a... it should not be a problem too much longer. Is there a hard limit on base computers as well as base parts limit? Yeah, it's a base parts limit. It's around 15,600 something or something like that. 16,000 people say, but it's actually a little bit less. And I've... yeah, I can't remember the exact command. Memory stand! Pick up the oxygen. Get that knowledge stone on the way as well. I have one saved devoted to linear galaxy hopping. Do I have enough computers to tag them all? Oh yeah, yeah. You could eat it. I don't. Right. So, oh, actually, there isn't a limit on computers to place. However, there has been in the past a limit on the amount of bases that will show up in the teleporter. I think it used to be 99. There we go, yeah, John's saying. However, I don't know if that's now increased. Still build the base, yeah. I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure how to, though. Other than just building 1,000 fucking bases. Yeah. Gaseous bastards. Look at them, they're gassing. Oh, there's a little deer. That'll be wild milk. Hello, dear. Oh my. Looking for the golems. I really hope we find one. Do 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 do. No, no. Oh, did I just hit that poor little creature? Did I just splat a rat? Jaws, yo, hello Zane, for a question. I'm extremely new to the game, but I have seen on some videos and streams that there is food that you can make in the game, but I haven't noticed that you need to eat or drink in the game. So what are the food for? So, the food, honestly, up until recently, was pretty meh and in the background. So, basically, food can be used in a few ways. The basic food, if you just eat it like this, as you can see here, this will give 8 seconds of extra jetpack. This is really hard to make and it's not worth that. However, if you put it in the nutrient ingester, this, which is why I made it, will give you massive increases in fauna analysis rewards, meaning turning 350,000 nanites from units from a scan into 30 plus million. So it's a massive thing. This is very recent and makes food way better. Another thing you can do with food is to hand it into Cronus. Cronus will give you nanites in response. This was at one point a pretty good way to make nanites. There were some really good recipes like salty custard that would be very easy to make with largely farmable ingredients that you could then hand into Cronus, and it would give you, and it had the max quality rating, which is what Cronus used to do a random roll for how many nanites you get. There was another one that was like a purely farmed one that gave less, but it was easy to make. So that's basically it for food. But the nutrient ingester has made food awesome now. It was kind of meh that nobody really bothered with it before. Have I got any other food on me? If we put meaty chunks in, that'll give 6 minutes of plus 2% sprint recovery time from all 6 of these. So this gives a minute each. That anomalous donut is 10 minutes, the cakes are. So let's use it up and have extra sprint recovery, because why not? Do you love salty custard? Damn right it does. It's weird that you consider sperm eggs, but you know. Right, let's out damn tree. Man, the freaking sun's being a bitch. Jettison Pood. There's another one there. So how far's that one? 360. One of the more obscure use for foods is changed to stats on living food. Oh yeah, good point. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah. So yeah, you can feed your living frigates food to change their stats. Frickin' sun. I don't think I've got sunglasses on my desk. I don't. I just have to do that and be all uncomfortable. He even made an omelette. Oh man, are you having to reference a particularly old and horrendous viral lewd video? That sounds like a reference that someone who was heavily on the internet in the 2000s would make. Back in the day when videos started being shared and people shared horrendous ones like 2 girls and a thingamadoo. Damn right I do. We're stopping just to look, see if there's a golem anywhere. Boo 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 boo. I'm gonna have to sort the blinds out. It's kind of in a stream like this. By the way, for anyone who's interested, I'll be streaming Schedule 1 again tomorrow. It's a really fun game. It's a drug dealer sim. For anyone who's curious, it's ridiculous. It's a super low poly. It's an indie game. It's simple, but it's like perfect in its simplicity. So essentially, you start out as like a dude just growing a bit of weed, and you can move up. You can work your way up to meth and cocaine. You get customers by giving them free samples and get them addicted. Everything even has an addictiveness rating. Each of these drugs you can mix with other things like Coca-Cola, batteries, mouthwash, Viagra, and to make different strains of like the weed and stuff, which give different effects. Different customers like different effects. Some of them even like lethal as an effect, which is horrendous. Then you can get dealers, you can buy different properties to get different tech to automate your stuff. You can get employees to make your products for you and stuff. It's ridiculously it's fun. It's so silly. It's obviously potentially a bit controversial, which is why I only streamed it on Twitch on Saturday. But no, was it Friday? Not even Friday. Yeah, it is pretty bright today. It's been really nice, the weather has, the last couple of days in the UK. Like this complete clear skies at the moment. Schedule 1 is getting sued by drug dealers. Wait, really? There's a reliquary description. What's that? I found a planet almost identical to this, but it's dissonant and named. Yeah, I think this is a reliquary, isn't it? Yeah, the reliquary, yeah. It's a giant one. But like, hell's yeah, man, these are epic planets. Sorry for the ad apostrophe, 'twas an error. Also, I heard that video from a while ago was called 5 Geks 1 Quiche. 5 Geks 1 Quiche. To be fair, freaking quiche is delicious. I love quiche. Just like the classic quiche Lorraine. It's like, it's good. Because like quiche is the ultimate, it's one of the ultimate summer foods. It's like you just have it. Like personally, my favourite way to have quiche, which I'm sure Gek will have a problem with, is to have, like, obviously you want it. You don't need it warmed up, but I prefer it warmed up when it's with this. So basically, just quiche, some fries, and salad. So like the salad would be some nice like leafy greens, So what I would call not an American salad. So there's no raw broccoli in it, but like baby leaves. So like baby spinach and stuff, and some beetroot leaves and stuff like that. Like a bistro salad, you might call it. With some nice cherry plum tomatoes. Maybe even some extremely thinly sliced red onion. And I mean super thin, because you want the crunch and you want the flavour, you don't want to be overpowering. Then a little pepper on that salad, just a little bit. And then you have mayonnaise on the plate, because you have a little mayonnaise with the salad. And you also have your chips, which you dip in mayonnaise. It's good. Quiche and cheesy baked beans. Cheesy baked beans and quiche. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had baked beans and quiche together. YMCA symbol. So what's that for, Andre? Not seen to relics dropped, but Captain Stevie thinks they showed them in a video. Ooh, what's that about? Well, that was some big animals wandering about. Yeah. Man, that powder blue grass sprinkled in the gold's nice. It is, isn't it? It's like, oh, man, this was such a good find. Ooh. This is probably one of the best finds since we lost Violet Evergarden. Because Violet Evergarden, that system, there's two beautiful, amazingly freaking epic planets in that system, and both of them were lost in an update. They changed biomes and they were just ruined completely. It was Violet Evergarden and the one from Cowboy Bebop. And the planet was named after a famous burlesque dancer in LA.
Life support power low.
Also looks like it snowed, yeah. Damn, what's the name of that? There's got to be someone in chat who knows that character from Cowboy Bebop. I've actually just been running. I haven't been looking for a friggin' thingy. I've been looking for the golem, obviously, but I haven't been going towards a memory stain. Maybe I did, and I just went past it and ignored it. Oh, floaty crystals! That's a shame, actually. I was hoping this planet would have curious deposits or something, but... Bone mineral. I haven't got any of these in ages. Let's have a look at what we get. Really? I didn't know there was one close by. I'll have to move out of the way. Pardon me. So the trick is, you can still get them when a sentinel's close by, but you have to mine them most of the way, and then just finish them off all at once. Because the sentinel is only called over from a long distance. Oh, oof. When you break them, he's close enough and already annoyed at me, so. So, I have to be quick here. Might get away with that. Yeah, got away. Oh, memory stone. Let's go grab that. Which character? It's a femme fatale character. I've never actually seen Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, female character. She's supposed to be very sexy and Faye, that's it. Faye Valentine, is it? That's it. We called it Violet Valentine. One of the things. And the sentinels only come at you when you acquire resources. Yeah. There's another memory stone there. Man, getting some... did I pick up the things to build... Oh, I haven't picked up the fossil displays on this one yet. Man, having space to hunt fossils would be great here. Damn it, I really want to do the frig expedition so I can get more slots on this save. We can get it done in about an hour and a half. Oh yeah. Minute. The mine's not empty. I haven't even started the expedition yet. Yeah, so by the way, for anyone who's waiting for my step-by-step guide, I do apologise. It will be out as soon as possible. I'm really hoping I can get it out tomorrow. It's just been a bit of a ridiculous thing. Lovely, let's go north again. Are there no more? There seems solid concentration of the bones as well in parts on this planet. There's a lot surrounding us at the moment. Do eggs in the morning. I like my mother. A freaking song, man. Is this populated system? What do you mean by populated? As in lots of people here? If so, not yet. But I am going to be publishing. I'm going to be making a small video suggesting that people would like it. So we'll probably get a fair few extra visitors soon. I mean, occupied by 1 of the 3. Oh yeah. A Viking. Oh, it is Uncharted though. No, not Uncharted. Abandoned. Which means its economy should be medium, I believe. Or is it low? For the thing? Oh, it's been too long since I did all that testes. Right, let's get to the top of this, check for golems, and then carry on. Bam, bam. Are you an item? I'm in Euclid. Right here. It's been a little while since I showed it. I'll put the address up again. There's the address. I'll just leave it for 20 seconds or something. There was the thing ages ago where I actually got the answer to this. I just can't remember if it was low or medium. But it was like I think it was every abandoned, or it might have been Uncharted system, was the same. And obviously you can figure it out from like building a galactic trade terminal, that because the economy strength determines the amount of items available. There is one gas giant system, I believe. No, wait, is there? I thought there was. I think there's a gas giant in this expedition, yeah. Oh, I think I've already marked it overnight, yeah. I'll just bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, what's that glowing over there? Some huge glowage in the distance. Let's see what that is. Probably that memory stone. After this one, we'll check where we're up to on the relic buildables. Do bulb bulb. Bulb bulb. I'm really looking forward to getting a schedule on again, because I'm going to. I have my spreadsheet out, but I want to take a bit of a like scientific look at it. Basically, check the note all the customers I'm going to need to woo to get to the next dealer, and then like make the products for that specifically, and like note down all the all my little discoveries with the mixing and stuff. It's gonna be good. Yes, I love spreadsheets. I love collecting information. I agree that is a bit of a weird hobby, but it's actually, that is really weird. Why do I really enjoy collecting information? It's very strange. How many of you guys enjoy collecting and collating this information? Like, is that a thing? Is that normal? Never really thought about it. But like, the thought of spending 8 hours of a day just like with a spreadsheet, like organising information is like, sounds like a peak night to me. Oh, for goodness sake. You are now witnessing a streamer realise it's really fucking weird. I am weird. I do. Probably so I never then do anything with it. But yeah, because the fun is in gathering the information and organising it. It doesn't matter, like, we do that after. Like, there's no fun in just, like, having it. The fun is in making it. However, the smart thing is to put the efforts of building those things and organising into something, into producing something that will be helpful to others, and therefore also helpful to you in some way. Literally, my channel. Oh, hello. That looks quite pretty. Yeah. Can't believe see anything at night though. DD mega doo doo scabber. Wait, you've only just realised you're odd? Well, I'm only just realising an extra level of weirdness. Like, you know, maybe I thought I was 50% removed from usual people. Now I'm 60. Or I've realised I'm 60. Salty custard time. Yeah, let's force feed Gek some salty custard. I just like the neatness. Yeah. Like, it's so satisfying to like... it's satisfying and fulfilling to neaten and organise. Spent 5 hours rolling X-Class upgrades yesterday because I enjoy seeing what the biggest numbers I can get. Yeah, there we go. See? I'm not completely alone in my insanity. That's a member state. Yeah, don't fall down, dear. It'll be dangerous, man. What is that over there? That's another memory stone. Let's have a stream where we all realise we're all mentally ill. Woo! Is there two here? Oh. There might be. I think there's one here as well. Yeah! Oi! Oh yeah, I was going to check if... have I got them all now? Do. That's not exotic parts. There we go. So blah blah blah. One left, a ruined statue. Just gotta get that ruined statue, man. That's the last one on the list. Yeah, this. Righto, man. Righto. Problem is I gather information. My problem is I gather information, but do not store or organise it. Yeah, that's a bitch, isn't it? I'm sometimes like that. I'm like too lazy to set up the thing to store it, and then I think, that's right, I'll remember. Then a week later, it's gone. Will it be the last one? No. Mamra stars. Are these all sentient plants here? That'd be. Wait a minute. Sentient plants? Aren't sentient plants? Yeah, no. The red one, the spiky. No, these are albumin pearls. Sorry, because like the red one, the spiky, I believe, is one of the things that's like floating crystals and curious deposits. You'll only find one of these three things. There's also golden fingers. That movement was. Do 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 do. Those are venom sacs. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, venom sacs. That's what I'm thinking of. Son. Where is the golem? Hello, Mr. Golem. Are you dormant today? We must have found you. Awful song, but. When I'm cleaning windows. Son of. Right, is that two in one place now? Do 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 ba do ba do skibbity ba dee and ding ding do hop up up a dooley do when I'm cleaning windows. I wonder, would it be best? That's the thing. I don't know how they load the large golems. Like, do they load at quite a distance? If so, would it be actually better to try finding one by third-person cruising over the planet slowly? It's tough. Wap, 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 and again tough. Wap, 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 wap. I'ma do my stuff. No! My life support! Up, up, up. Yeah, you bastard. Get in the right place, so shiten. Back up. Yeah. Up, up. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah. There we go. Phew. Nice. So, let's look around here. Not seeing anything just yet. Just yeet. See another mirror stone over there. Yeah, I can't currently see anything. The loading is definitely better since Relic update, because they did actually influence it. Shoop boop doop, son of a biscuit. Ah, I know it's over there. We'll just go that way. Close, it'll be easy to find. That's cool. Electrical disturbance. Avoid. Loading in about like. They load in about like trading posts. Like seeing at the distance the trading post would load in. Thing is, that can differ. Like, it's not... Like, sometimes, depending on the planet, it can be really close by that it takes to load in. Other times, you could be coming in from space and it's right there, like when you're miles up. Ah! I'm scared. Some POIs don't load in abandoned or untried systems. I have no idea if cost or... Oh! I mean, it shouldn't be. If there's a ruined world, it should be in all of them. We could look in the game files, but that doesn't sound particularly entertaining for me to just be searching blindingly white files. Any more murmur stones? How have we not found the last one yet? It's getting annoying. Yeah, boy. I'm all armor, roans and shit. Do. Oh. Not saying anything yet there, but ooh, don't want to go too close to that. For the baseball one, I found and it's, as you say, okay. From straight above, you can see them from really high up, depending on the atmosphere. But when flying toward it is lower, they pop in as you get close. I think I've had it particularly. I think it's largely influenced. Obviously, it's loading, so it's largely influenced by the stress to loading that planet gives, as well. Because some planets, like dissonant planets, are particularly brutal for loading because they've got so many more things to load. Like all the purple frigging glowing shit that's just everywhere, which puts a lot of stress on it. So this one doesn't have that though. But I think Relic worlds are pretty stressed as far as the loading goes, because not only are there so many ruins, but they're all glowing. And what's that over there? And you can tell that the ruin planets struggle because there's no smaller plants. You only have trees. So the smaller plants, they're not destructible. And that has to be a way of dealing with the stress, loading stress. Okay, yeah, there wasn't anything over here. That's a subterranean relic. That's not a memory stone at all. Why have all these storms suddenly just everywhere? I mean, a stormy sub-biome. Man, sub-biomes would be so good if they added them to this. It's first spawn exotic sort of thing. I don't know how. I don't think first wave is good anymore. I think it's really inconsistent now. Has been for a while. Hey, we finally got the last one. Ha, frickin' zar, bitches. Oh, actually, yeah, let's get a load of polished stone. I'm not seeing any giant dude. Look at that bloody landscape, kid. King great. I'll put the thing up again for a second. There's your dress if anyone wants it. Part of me expected time worlds to be multi-biome when I first heard of them. Yeah, it would have been cool. Relic, make the loading a bit slow. So in the Atlas word for delight, hails ye. Did anyone else get an update last night? And if so, what was it about? What is this giant golem you're talking about? So, Sidecrypt, you can find dormant, like, giant golems, just like, that are basically, like, they don't move, they're just weathering away in the landscape. They're a really cool thing, and they're really super rare. So, like, and I think you can only find them on Relic World, but I'm not sure, you might be able to find them elsewhere. So we're looking for that. It doesn't actually do anything, it just looks really cool, and it'd be a cool thing to find. Right. Let's get back to it. So, we don't need any more memory stones. Obviously, we get some more nanites and stuff, but I'm not particularly interested in 100 nanites every few minutes. Let's get a bit of polished stone first. Hopefully without these centaurs being dicks. Thought I had a centaur then, but it was this. So obviously you need polished stone to be able to build the ruins. You get a decent amount from this. It's not like a small thing. We can also see what the fauna drop as well. So we can record that for later. Well, I mean, we can see what fauna they are. So, in here. So, this, obviously it's a bird, another bird, rag round. I've never looked at it before. I love that in the notes, it says like the verdant landscapes of Tequila Sunrise. It uses the uploaded name. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, this feller, that is an antelope type, which means it'll drop wild milk. So let's no. Write that down. Where am I going to write it down now? Do I even have a pen? Son of a bitch. Let's just remember. Wild milk. So we got milk. That's... I'm not sure. Fresh milk? It's definitely milk. That would be fresh milk, I believe, again. Fresh milk, or... I think fresh milk. Maybe wild milk. That is probably leopard fruit. That is probably... That could be eggs. That could be creature eggs. We'll test that one. But I think it's probably milk again. Pretty sure that's milk, but we'll test. This one is milk again. A lot of milk. This one, probably milk. Right, so let's just feed some and see what happens. Okay, awesome. So just a landmark type deal. Yeah. Do do ba do 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 do. Right. Let's see if we can find the ones we actually want to test. Oh, this big fella over there. Ah! Yeah, so that... Yeah, the pyramid head is definitely leopard fruit. He's a predator. Cat type. Did he just kill one rafter? No, he killed the wild milk antelope. So, let's just... We'll just double check it, but I'm fairly certain. Berries. Leopard fruit. Cool. Oh. May as well grab this while I'm next to it. Right, let's see what these fellas drop. That's a speedy one. Yeah, milk. So is this fresh milk, I'm guessing? Wild milk? Okay, so that's an no, that's a rodent type. Antelope and rodent give wild milk. Cow-like give fresh milk. So these all should maybe all give wild milk. This one might give fresh milk. Let's have a look. No, I give wild. I mean, that's actually really good. Multiple types giving wild milk. This could be a really good place just to pick up a load of wild milk. Wild milk's super useful. All you need is milk and hexberry to make anomalous donuts as the wild ingredients. So, not bad. If this planet... Does this planet have a... Does this system have an anomalous planet in? Yes. Can pick up hexaberry from this. And this. So in this system you can make anomalous donuts very easily. Be interested to see the other planets. We'll check the moons. We'll check those out for any other ingredients. If we can find like sticky honey, or even better, if we could find the Floridae genus to get syrupy nectar, will be peak. This will be a peak system. Friday Genus, by the way, is the newer one that came in Worlds Part 2 that's like a fauna. It's like a framework of looks a bit like a plant animal. Wow. Oh no. The Lush Planets should also have chocolate if you prefer those donuts. The this planet has... Yeah, this is a paradise planet, so this has the cocoa beans. We've ran past them already. What are they called? Impulse beans, there we go. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Or is it a different thing? Am I getting mixed up? I definitely want to find this golem though. Yeah, cool. If you go in one page further, you can tag a planet. Yeah, we looked at it earlier, yeah. But I haven't been to any of those planets, so I can't go in. Yeah. Right, boop, 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 boop. So, yeah, so I can still tag them obviously, but I don't need to go in. Picking up a bunch of polished. And look at a better multiples. Right, okay, let's call the... Oh, we did call the ship. Pardon me, how do I get my other ship? It's out of thingy, but it's here, isn't it? Can I just call it to me? Probably not. What? Launch thrusters are 75% charge, 25% required to summon. That makes no sense. Wait, unless... Does it... No, that what? What is going on? Let's head back to ship. So, actually... Oh, wait, yeah, I think it's close. Yeah, it's right there. So I must have missed you allowing the extra... Yeah, yeah, I obviously only looked because you said, but I can't enter those others, but if I hover over this, it just says mark giant, but I'm on it, so it's pointless to mark it. Right, let's just hover slightly. It'd be better with the other ship, but we don't really need a good ship to be hovering. And if we get a little bit more height... We'll just chill for a few minutes and see if we can... See if we find... Like, spot a giant golem as we fly over. I know we're going slow, but that's kind of required for it to properly load in. It's kind of pretty as well, to be honest. So yeah, the main things that again they're in the guide. I haven't freaking released yet. The main things you'd want are like, you either want milk and hexaberry, milk and eggs, or preferably eggs and syrupy nectar. If you can get one of those two combinations, you're sorted. Oh, the golems are on the left lines as well. Ooh, interesting. I don't know. By left lines, I assume you mean the spawn lines of the buildings? Do you think it would be worth following that for a bit? Ley lines, yeah. Which ones does what again? Donuts are... No, well, not all donuts, just specific ones. So, different donuts that do different things. Anomalous donut specifically does fauna analysis rewards. I'm not sure how enjoyable this is to watch, so I think we'll fly around a bit quicker briefly, and then we'll probably just go to the other planet, see if we can find out what they have as far as animal fauna goes. We'll come back here though. Potentially, maybe do some other gathering while we look for it or something. The issue is that like if we're literally just looking, it's kind of a bit like only looking, so just searching for something with no clues. It's a bit meh. Howdy. Loading ain't bad in this. I mean, it shouldn't be. I've got a 3090. Oh, hey, that's a landed ship. Like, why is that landed? Oh, that's one of my ships. That's insane. How in the likelihood of just flying over this is insane. I've retraced my steps somehow. What the frick, man? That's weird. So unlikely. Oh, we're by the portal again. Wait a minute, that means I can get to my ship. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, obviously this is marked, but I wasn't going towards a marker. It's getting a good ship. Fuel that had no launch fuel. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. Oh no, it's empty. Weird. Right, let's head to the other planets, see if we can find some stupid. It's weird being in third person in this. Crash. Oh, or not. Crash Bandicoot. Skibbity-bitty-bitty. Crash Bandicoot's alive. Purple system should have some fuel for these ships. Why? Because it's purple. I think purple systems always have a dissonant planet in them, so they do. Turn this back. There we go. Ah, oh, feels much better. Right, so planet-wise, let's go down the list. So, Icy Abhorrence first. There's also Friggity Doody. Dissonant. El Dissonante.
Technology recharge.
Polyphona Doodles. Since ships will use normal fuels now. Huh? And how do you do that? It's not allowing me. Right, so let's see what fauna's on here. On here. Oh, it's a nested. That's why it's abhorrent. Oh, hello. Hello, big boy. Biggity bitch boy, halfway over. Corny shit, it keeps getting louder. Come on and get a face full of tactic lipping off. I'll going home in a basket. I probably can't get high enough. Yep. Oh, no, it's plant life, damn it.
Thermal protection falling.
Thermal protection meaning. Son of That looks like a predator. Predator. Ooh, hello, Mr. Crab. It's good to see you. There's our horrifying predator.
Units received.
Is that a rodent type? Or a... I don't think it's a diplo. It might be a stego or diplo, so this might be creature eggs. Yeah, creature eggs. Hello! It's a stegodoodle type. Butterflies.
Received.
Butterflies. How many more left? Oh, it's all of them. Nice. Went pretty well again. So, crabs, this will give crab apple. Unsure. Potentially eggs. Probably rodent though, so probably wild milk. Fresh or wild milk. And yeah, this is probably that stegodoodles. Okay, creature eggs on this one. Next planet. I think they can use uranium or pyrite. Nah. Or tritium. They can use warp cells though, for the warp. So, right, let's have... oh yeah, yeah, so you've always been able to use warp hypercores and stuff. Tritium, so you've used tritium in it? Oh yeah, you can use tritium, okay. I don't think anything's changed with these. It wasn't noted or anything. Because I know warp cell and warp hypercore have always been possible to use in this. I just noticed that Sentinels don't mind if you're extracting minerals like copper or darksite. That's because, yeah, they don't mind terrain manipulating. They might call over to you, but they won't attack you for it. It's only when you're destroying stuff with a mining beam. So let's pop here. Booty popping. Mark to moon. Cheap alternatives are not available, they use radiant shards instead, yeah. To be honest, the radiant shards ain't bad. They can be a bit annoying to get sometimes, but like you saw, I got over 20, they'll last me ages. Especially when you get upgrades that like help. So have I got a sublight in this? Yeah, I've got a sublight in this and stuff, and then we got a bunch of extra upgrades. I could get more to help even more with it. I just wanted the speedy. We're not super speed, but we're pretty damn speedy. So of course, when you're going to something like this is definitely taking me to a point of interest. So I'm not veering off. And will anything pop up? Did it not this time or something? Is that an archaeological dig site? Let's pop to that. The launch recharger works, so Pugnium is not critical yet. The launch recharger on this didn't work. Because, by the way, so... these have... this anti-gravity well has a launch recharger stat, but it's never worked. It's weird. It's possible I've just misunderstood something, of course. Titan Worm Skull. That's a pretty freaking awesome one to get randomly. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Hells yeah, boy! Get some softened marrow. Hey! Oh yeah, I want to see what a softened marrow and broth does in the old... Yeah, sweet, we can make broth. I'll see what it does in the nutrient ingester. Sprint recovery time 6 minutes, so that's 3 minutes per one. That's nothing special. Let's make We're not having nutrient. What? Okay, when we leave this planet, we'll pop to the anomaly to use the grill. Why? Oh, it's an abandoned system, so there's no NPC here. What? So is this supposed to be that, like, this is an old abandoned site? Take it to a point of not interested. Right, so let's look at the fauna.
Units received. Units received.
That is creature eggs again, almost certainly.
Units received.
What I'm really looking for is obviously Floridae, but hopefully we'll find one.
Units received.
603,000. Again, I'm doing all this scanning. I'm not using freaking donuts because I'm a freaking idiot. Well, how many more have we got to get on this planet? 3 more. I'll do it on the next planet.
Units received.
2 more to get. 2 more to get. 1 more to get, and I wonder what it is. If we can't see it, we'll look. Rare ground, always active. That's good. Donuts. Yo, Comk Mike, how's it going, man? Just steal all the bones, all the bones. You can use the grill on the skiff. Oh, it's gonna be easier just popping the anomaly, I feel. I don't know if I even have a skiff on this, do I? I don't have the skiff installed on this. Man, it's the man on the run. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-doo-doo-doo. Not seeing it. Show yourself, you bastard. Show yourself.
Life support power low.
Is it you? You're so cute. Like in a really freaky, fucked up way. You are adorable. I want to see what he drops. Bald. Fresh! It's a cow creature with a human face and it's terrifying. Damn it. Let's go further afield. Peter? Yo, Peter! How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a swish win. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-doo do 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 do. Show yourself! I want to find the last ground bastard. I'm guessing it's a predator. No, we've already seen a predator. Doesn't mean there isn't another one, but it's being all elusive and shit. Could definitely be a predator. Diana, yo! Thought I'd trick you and come here. Oh, instead of Twitch. I mean, you tricked me, sure. Do skibidi-bidi-bidi-doo.
Weather warning.
Come on.
Incoming
Oh,
storm.
fuck you, Storm, you superheated bitch. Superheated little bitch. So bitch heated. We can make it. Fucking look at that side. Oh, there's a little cave in the side of the mountain. There's a wee cave in the mountain, and it looks like a lovely place to sit down my things and do others. There we go. Oh. Hello, proto milk. Gimme.
Units received.
Oh, it's fresh milk. Oh, you flying bastard. Thought you were going to be a proto dude. Give me protoness. This outside is pretty floppy, actually. There's a duck in there. Oh,
Thermal protection.
flaccid snake. Oh dear. Don't call yourself that, John.
Thermal protection falling.
Right, let's around you, GG. Hey! Let's get to the anomaly and cook the stew. I've been stream pilot today. I'm a friendship. Ah, cool. Do skibidi-bidi-bidi-do-do-do. Stretchy. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to find out whether it's okay to do Schedule 1 on YouTube. The thing I'm worried about is the tags and stuff, the keywords, because it's a game about making drugs. That might flag some stuff and just like a lower. It could connect the channel with some less than savoury things, even though it's completely innocent. Automatically, that's what I'm concerned about. Hello, Mr. Cronus, you barstool, look at your face. You big floppy chinned gimp. Right, let's get this. On broth. Don't think it would be a good idea for YouTube now. Yeah, but I mean, well, I think it might not be, but neither of us have evidence, that's the thing. Like, we're just guessing that it won't be. Ooh! 42% resources mined. Bone broth, good for getting some curious deposits. That's pretty cool. Completely innocent, Your Honor. I think... Cool. So let's go to the next Planute. Planute. Oh yeah, so let's get some hexaberries from this biatch. How's GG? Wow, John, you were so quick with the he's whiny. That's harsh. Man who's got the runs. Man who's got the runs. He's looking for a public lose that has some paper there. He's the man with the runs. Where are my blueberries? Amongst other stellar qualities as well, pardon. Well, he is in Zane's chat, for heaven's sake. Wait, what? Oh, it's why? Because it's in my chat. What? Where's the marker? There it is. The filters on YouTube are getting ridiculous. You can't make oblique references to games about drugs on a gaming channel, but can post endless clips taken from Breaking Bad. Go figure. Well, that's the thing. We don't know. I mean, so I've been making loads of references and talking openly about that game. So if it's that bad, I'm already screwed. But we don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's bad or not. But I'm hesitant to try my luck. Yeah, this marker doesn't work on the usual then. The pier wall. Pause. I guess we're probably not going to find much Fanaha. What's with the train not gambling anymore? Right. Oh, okay. This is it's anomalous, but it's not exotic for the fauna. How many faunas it got? 6. 4 ground, 2 flying. Okay, let's get the donuts in. Got some dragoons there. "10 minutes of extra analysis rewards. Let's go. Look how much this one gives. 18 million basically. And let's go over here so I can scan some more. We found the Floridae! That's what we're after. 33.5 million units. That is the bad boy we want, because that we can get our syrupy nectar. Frick, yes! This planet gives super nectar and hexaberries. Let's go feed the bitch. Actually, damn it, I want to scan everything first though. There's still another flying I haven't seen yet. And 2 ground maybe. There's 2 types of Floridae. Is that a standing Floridae? What it... Or is that bone or what? This is amazing. I've never seen so many in one freaking place. Really? It doesn't attract it? What ground were rare? Oh, the rarity in the discoveries menu does not correlate with the rarity value that you get for scanning, unfortunately. Yes, super nectar, bitches. Whoop, whoop. Give me your nectar. Give it. I want it. I want it all. Poop for your master. Actually, I don't need feces. You don't need to poop. I might build a... I'm probably going to build a base here. What are they? Seems I'm missing a new feature. These Floridae genus were introduced in Worlds Part 1. Basically, flora, fauna. And they poop like normal somehow. That said detecting something then. I have no idea what that means. Hells to the yeah. 20 syrupy nectar. That was super fast. So, super nectar is a required ingredient to make the best food. Got 33 mil for scanning. That is completely new to me. Yeah, so John, that's using the nutrient ingester with specific food that increases fauna analysis rewards. Because this 6,443%, it's on the existing buffs you already have. So here I have one with, so as you can see, it's instead of being like 10,000 something, it's 652,000. This 684,000 and 626,000. Massively boosted. Oh, we also have the other one. It's another 33 friggin' million. Do we have the flying one? One more flight there. Yes. That was a lot of moolah from one planet. Did I check off the other one as well? Yeah, cool. So we're up to... Yeah, we've just gained over like... Let's gain a couple 100 million basically from this system so far, and we've only used one donut. But that's all. That's what that video I was working on for a long time is about, because I did a load of testing, looked at everything. This is such a good, cool find though. Frick yeah, happy about that. And if we look around here, so those anomalous donuts, one of the ingredients is hexaberry, which grows on anomalous worlds, anomalous and exotic. Some anomalous creatures can also drop it, but that's less of a thing. Yo! Oh, sword
Toss
man!
a coin to your Twitcher.
2 hours! It waits 2 hours to pop up. Frick's sake. Sorry, sword man. If you're still there, thank you. I do appreciate it, man. Ridiculous that it does this. I'll message him on Discord after. Harvest nectar. So yeah, the big walking ones. That looks so cool. Can I get him as a pet? It's badass. Yeah, I do little hands. Yeah, boy. What up? Let's give you some food and pets. Who's your good boy? Yeah, oh, good lord. I was poking out. Let's go. Yeah. Not very quick. He looks like he's in a hurry to get to a meeting. Ah, you are there, sword. Thank you, man. Frickin' hell. I really do appreciate it, dude. I'm sorry for the system being balked. I thought it was fixed now because last stream we had, like, it showed all the new Twitch subs as they happened. I'm not they give us better movement riding them. I'm really hoping for an update that works with fauna and makes farming way more of a thing. Currently, building a permanent base, like on spawn points that often don't work properly. It's like I want to be able to tame, not just in a companion sense, fauna. Now we have companions. There's one way you could do it where you have, I'll put the thing up on the thing. It's a planet, by the way, if anyone's interested. It's in Euclid. So there's two ways you could do it. You could have it so that you can summon your companions or build like buildings or whatever, or like stables to call your fauna that you have as companions in, maybe separate from summoning them as a pet normally. Or you can build a stable and assign slots to companions that you have, and then have it so you can automatically feed and get items from those fauna. Or a better version, I think, is to have it... It's difficult because they've already done the companions, but to find some way to have tamed farmable animals separate to companions, where you can actually just build like a farm with 30 creatures that give fresh milk. Preferably they don't have to come from the planet you're on. Or like another way they could do it, actually, they could mix in the companions, because they kind of have to work companions in somehow. But maybe you could, by having a companion, you could assign a companion you have to this stable. Even if you get rid of that companion, if it's still in the stable, it still affects it, and you basically breed that way. So then that comes a separate entity. If you destroy the stable, that's gone. But you can also get rid of the companion, and you don't have to keep for that. So, like, that could work. It's like, yeah, there's definitely ways they could do it, and I really hope they do eventually, but I'm not sure if they really will. kind of like Hogwarts, but I would prefer a better system. I thought Hogwarts was clunky. That's Hogwarts Legacy. I just want to verify that there's hexaberries on this planet before we leave.
Ground protection falling.
Oh yeah, we're in a... Grab that on the way past. Damn it, I missed it. Oh, we're in a storm, so jetpacks last forever. Pulper hoots. Does this not have hexaberry? I mean, this has super nectar, so it doesn't actually matter if we find hexaberry in this system anymore. Big cloning, I dig that idea. That's cool, that's a really good idea, yeah. Insert an egg at the farm would spawn the creatures that would hatch. Yes, that's the way to do it. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, that mixes, that's just the best idea I've heard for that. Yeah, basically, that would add some difficulty into obtaining, because you couldn't just instantly get 50 friggin' cows or whatever. You'd have to... It's a bit time gated, depending on what you do. So you could slowly build up your farm. I like that. That'd be so cool. I'm not sure this does have hexaberries.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Hogwarts Leg essay. It was an epic read.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I was used to, whenever someone did something where you go like "you legend," I'd always call them a legend. And like some people actually got like offended there that I said it to, like "you legend." It's like, did you break your funny bone when you were doing all that heroic stuff? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. Let's move to the next one. Hopefully Wine Dark has it. Someone is a leg and that just means they're very hip. That's not bad. Right, next one. Shush! Wine Dark bastard. What? It's saying discovered by me, but did I do every? Because it's not letting me click onto these. Oh, I was on a different save. I probably scanned these with my freighter and then uploaded them that way and never actually landed. That must be it. Mabel. Yeah. I think I've said this before, but like me and my father always used to do the thing to each other. Like sometimes we'd just be doing it back and forth for several minutes, and I was going over to visit him years ago, like over a decade ago now. Just a silly moment. I was like, I wonder if he's in the garden. So it's like from around this, like it looks like still to a vet. So I was like in the vet car park, and really loud. Just hear some giggling from the garden. It's like, oh, Mike's here. Right. This is pretty cool. Look at that. It's like a freaking Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon? It's a French version. Right, so Ooh. Yeah, Venom Sakura.
Extreme sentinel bird.
Ah, this one is a proper... So it only has this one. We'll try and be quick here, so... Oh no, it has 6. That's a cool new fauna then. Ah, underground. Let's have another donut.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated. Units received. Units received.
Freaking extreme nerds. Son of it, disappeared like a bastard. Hey! A boon! This system has it all. We have immersion breaking fauna in this system too.
Units received.
So what is that? Why can't I scan it? I'm always using my Exotica living reanimated for. Oh, I was hoping that'd be a bone one if there's already a bone here. Nice, we can get tall eggs from here. That's good. A good supply of tall eggs. It's pretty solid. There's another one. No! What am I looking for left? Flying and underground. Underground will absolutely be the worst to find. No, underwater, oddly. Oh, there. Flying. Just underground now. I'm gonna call the ship. We'll do it that way. Hope. Okay, I'll get away from that dude first, though.
Sentinel drones activated.
He said fully erect.
He said fully erect. Yo, how's it going, Dark Lord? Shadez do good, sir. Good to see that watering moons is working now. Petrocratic fauna on shallow moons. Yeah, like the thing they said, it was like, oh, we fixed it. No, you didn't. You just got rid of them all. No, I get it. Those are ants. And my penis.
Technology recharge.
The immortal gadget that lets us track down critters. Love it when my last animals and great. Yeah. So what we need to do is find an abandoned building or something. Hopefully, we'll find one soon. Bing bong, ding dong, sing song. If we find a cave, of course, we can. Like a big open-mouthed cave. No, not really like that. There's one. So the reason we're looking for a building is because often buildings will cut out land to make it flat to generate the building on, which often cuts into caves. So if we look against this wall, there is not a cave here. That might be a bit of a cave. Yeah, we might find it there. It's having trouble landing. Is this an exotic planet? It's an anomalous planet, specifically. So, I mean, it actually kind of makes sense that we'd find bone creatures on an anomalous planet.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
This is good. We could definitely find it here. It was Flaccid Snake who actually told me about this method to find the underground. Look steep. I can't keep calling it Flaccid Snake. That's so terrible.
More power.
Sounds awesome as well. I don't want to call it Flaccid Snake. Underground fauna. Oh! No, I thought I'd seen something then. Basically, a fauna that will spawn in caves, but it's really hard to find them because they often just don't spawn. And you could scan that. Try that cave over there. Yeah. Boop boop be doop skibbity bitty doopy poopy poop boopy doop. Looking in the caves, looking for a fauna doodle. It's a huge ass worm tunnel. There was an expedition once where I scanned one of those June-sized worms and it said it was extinct. Maybe that was like a... Because like, as far as I know, they've never been scannable. But maybe there was a bug at some point that allowed it. Briefly. Show yourself, you underground bastard. Holy moly. Holy moly, where the wind comes crashing planes. Really is a cool, like, set of tunnels. Ooh, wow.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Do 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 do. There was an expedition. It was the expedition where we got that strange dust mines and the worm infestation areas you can fight. I guess they were tinkering with making those worms scannable. Underground fauna usually spawn just outside caves rather than in them, my experience. I've had it both. That's why I'm going through the caves as well. I've been checking the entrances and stuff as well, but... yeah, these entrances aren't the best for it. This is really cool though, how like there's just all these tunnels through this like Grand Canyon-esque type thing. This is a really cool landscape. We'll just give it a sec here. I'll put the thing back on. So everyone who wants this system, there's the address. Just change the first character to bird if you want to portal into the reliquary. A huge entrance there, Mrs. I say, big feet. Should have paused before I did the straw sucking sounds. And now, green tizzle. Hells yeah. It's not very mixed up though. Well, it's not mixed up at all. So it's actually quite clear. Now it's about to get cloudy because of the matcha that's in the tea bag. There we go. Cloudy and flavourful. That's delicious. Happy days. Right. Loaded in yet, you bastard. Right, there wasn't any extra stuff on that, was there? Oh, always active. Rare. Man, underground really are the bane of my existence. Dog, when I was little, I used to do that whiny thing, that. And they just do like prolong it or whatever. So cute. It's going to be interesting getting out of this cave. Catch you later, Peter, man. Awesome having you, dude. Hope you have a swell day. Zane, do you know how to move the POV camera underground using the free camera for base building? Right, so this has worked in the past, but I don't know if it works anymore. Essentially, right, there are two ways. You can either get a cuboid room, build it underground, get the camera in it, then delete it, then you'll be underground, because the terrain will go back a lot of the time. That's if it does that. Or you can get the camera so that this will work as well. Get the camera so that there is some land between your character and the camera. You then double tap with the camera against that land to go out of the camera. So you'll go out and then back in. That will briefly suck you through the terrain to get back to your character. If you cancel it, so double tap, then you'll go back into camera mode before it's got back to you, and you'll be inside under the ground. There's two ways to do it. Saying, whilst we wait, what is your fave spreadsheet? Mine is either DS1 weapons and armor, or medieval total war all units. So, I haven't played Dark Souls 1, except for that one stream I did on Remastered. I've never played medieval total war. So, So I have no feelings towards these spreadsheets. Right, let's take off. See if we find another place. Oh! Good lord. Oh, what are my favourite spreadsheets? I always thought you were asking me out of those two. My favourite spreadsheets? So, I feel like the farmer's market has to be in there. Because that was so overly complex. Because I'd only just started using Excel. I actually learned a lot of how to use Excel with making that. And it was so over-engineered. But I mean, it worked, damn it. And it worked well. Some of the formulas were like 20 lines long. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I feel like that definitely has to be up there. There's also there's also my product and stuff spreadsheets. So I have a collection of spreadsheets for the No Man's Sky game files. So these spreadsheets I've made to automatically convert all of the XML entries from a copy paste into fully neat and very easily readable and like sortable tables. Those are weirdly complex because I tend to use, so I'll use some formulas to work out where to define each entry within the XML paste. So once it's listed every entry as a cell reference, I'll then use the indirect function to use that cell reference to do searches like index match and stuff through each entry to find each piece of data. I'll use that using keywords. I'll also then have the value, which is going to be a full line of code in a cell. So it'll be like some extra angle brackets and stuff, and value equals double quotes, then the value, then double quotes, then / angle bracket. So I basically have then some formulas on top of that, which will either substitute for, say, double quote space / angle bracket. It'll take that, substitute that off the edge, and then to get to the front or the back, you can use left or right or mid formulas to search for items. Now, because the actual values will never have a double quote, but they are always surrounded, that's the strings, I'll often use search terms to find the third iteration of a double quote in the line to find the position of the last character in the string before it gets to the value that I want. So then search for that, I find the position, I can then use the length formula function to see how much is left after that, and then just take that from the right. So it just takes everything after. So text after you can use as well after that, and then blah blah to get around it. That probably meant very little to anyone who doesn't use Excel. So yeah, probably those as well. Oh, and all of those are interlinked. So like the product tables will have the ID and a load of data for each thing. Then it will also have the variables, the search terms in the language files to find the name of it that shows up in the game. Because those aren't in the other files, they're specifically in the language files because there's multiple languages for the game, so they use those terms to find it in the language you want. So then I have a sheet with all the language files which are also sorted, and it will index match in that to find the correct entry and translate it. Then there's also, like when you're using the recipes, if you look in the recipe files, you'll only have everything's listed as IDs. So you then need to connect that to the products file, and then that to the language file to get the name show up. I do not know enough about tables. Frickin' A-Train freaking loves tables. Oh, here we go. That's a good spot. And I feel like I should learn more about tables. I learned a bit about named ranges yesterday, and it turns out you can do the dynamic ones. It was Sonlita brought them up the other day, and I've never heard of named ranges because I'm completely self-taught in all this stuff. So like I've got weird gaps in my knowledge. It can't really do. Like, the dynamic is helpful, but that doesn't actually really change. Basically, what I said I should use it for wouldn't help me what I should use it for, which is weird. But like, at least from what I've found. But it's still cool. I'm definitely going to use named ranges. Because named ranges are basically constants. Variables is something I really want in Excel. Always wanted it. Hexaberry, there we go. So we know we can get Hexaberry on this one, the Wine Dark. but unfortunately, I don't think variables are possible in Excel because it's not linear. So variables, the reason I want variables and like the difference between the constants that you can make in Excel is the variables can be changed later on. They're variable values. However, this works in general coding because coding is generally linear. So if you have A equals 2, then a few lines below that, A equals 3. Anything after A equals 3, A equals 3. Anything before A equals 3 and after A equals 2, then A equals 2. Before A equals 2, A doesn't exist. However, Excel isn't linear like that. It's like tables that you can work back and forth between each things. So I don't think there's any really way to make variables, not within a cell, in the way of influencing a cell with another cell, which I'd love to do. However, if there's like a menu like you can make with the constants, you can make constants separate that aren't in cells. So I don't understand why you can't make variables like that. I suppose he's still not in an order, that's why. Like, how would you determine what cell calculates before the other? I mean, cells do work like that in a sense, but... Oh, so I'd be glad to give you a class on tables if you like. You can mimic variables, I could teach that. Ooh! Esperanto. Hell's yeah, I mean... Because, yeah, actually, by the way, I was distracted. It's because I haven't got back to you on that thing we talked about, Comic Game Mike. But I will, for sure. I'm giving up on that underground bastard. Have we auto-saved yet? Close enough. I can't be able to deal with the Sentinels. So the main thing is that I'd like to be able to influence one cell with another. Now you can do that using VBA. It's like I've built custom functions in Google Sheets before. Actually, so the spreadsheets I built for the UAS documentation, the private ones for the council, they use some custom functions that I have on that Google account. So, last planet. Custom functions are great as well because obviously you can basically just add like code, which is nice. Click return to save select or whatever it's called to see how long ago it was auto saved. Return to save select. Oh, doing motor so and it'll say like it was like 60 seconds ago or something. That's a good idea, yeah. Never thought about that. Let's go to the light side of the moon. We don't want to get all Pink Floyd on it, there we go. Imbecile. This moon is an imbecile. Ooh. Oh, hello. Just in case you have any underground fauna. There's a prompt before you get booted, yeah. Ooh. It's a bubble one, holy crap. So, probably stormless, maybe? Like in the storms won't hurt, basically. Oh, come on. Ah, let me scan you, bastard. Oh. Oh, didn't actually turn it on. Whew. Dragon! Go, let me scan you, bastard. $33.5 million.
Units received.
This is where there was 2 or 3 flying in the whole thing. Oh, it was 8. Okay. What? 2 more flying. A ground and 3 underground. You dick. Don't tell me it's 3 underground and not even 1 is here. Do, cause there's something down there. The dark side of the moon, it's all dark. This is otherwise a beautiful planet though. Oh, there's... Is that underground or the rare ground? I think this is one that tunnels. Oh, is it the flying ones?
Units received.
Oh,
Units
get some protogasms from these. And by that I mean milk. Do these not... Gently milk. Craw milk. Oh, there's an underground. Okay, these aren't the bad underground then. Going underground, going under. When you're scoobing and you're doing and you're diggity day, going underground. 3 more, and are they all underground? No, 1 will be... Oh, they are all underground left. Well, testicles me. Just realised I didn't do that. Village retro dog. It's a food buff. Yeah. Did I say that right? 30 mm scanning. What kind of scanner range do you have? A pretty good one as well, of course. There'll be a video out soon that will explain how to do all this in great detail, with all the details you want. So as you can see, I'm boosting the fauna analysis rewards on the existing high-powered ones. Can auto-harvest crawl milk since they don't react to toss bait? Yeah, that sucks. Let's hover over for some buildings to try and hopefully find some underground stuff at. Oh, what's that? No. Let's pop over that bit before we leave the next place. Watching for that scan over there. Hells yeah, demo. Hells yeah. Oh, we found one!
Units received.
2 more left. Shit. So sometimes running in then back out can also help to spawn more. I'll run up to the top of there, then I'll run back. Before you release a scanner guide, would you say scanner distance stats are mostly useless? Since it only icons that appear after... So, I could have sworn that it affected more than just that, because on a new save, my scanner distance like this, looking in the Alice's visor, is super short. And I swear, I could see things further away with a better scanner. But maybe that was just some terrible anecdotal and I'm completely wrong. So I don't know. I don't really talk about that though. That's nothing to do with this guide. Running back, hopefully it will prompt the spawning of a different fauna this time. Probably not. As we've already seen the fauna, we probably won't prompt a different to show up there. Oh, it's parallaxing. I thought that was like a movement thing, but it's actually just a parallaxing effect. It's cool. Right, let's find another thing. This one we already have. Looks like a rodent tap as well, so probably wild milk. Milk, milk, lemonade, around the corner fudge is made. What? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. This looks like a solid one. Yeah, a bunch of caves. Oh, this looks beautiful at night. Gotta bloody love it, mate. Right. Are these diurnal? Always active. Good. So let's do a tour of the caves around this building. Oh, there's one. Within. Crab. 18 millidoodles, lovely. Just one more and we're done here. One step beyond. What's that? Did you just make a dance remix of Milk Milk Lemonade? Maybe. My childhood is ruined. Yeah, das ist gut. Not just dance. No, this is industrial techno remix. Yeah, so he's got to have a German voice. Das ist gut. Das ist the industrial milk lemonade. Yeah. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. God's sake. I could definitely offend most of Germany if I really put my mind to it. And I don't think we're going to get an extra one here. Oh, I heard fauna. Das ist gut, always on the run, do, das ist gut, yes, a lot of fun, do, das ist gut. Oh, hello. Let's skibby dad and do skabba doo 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 skibby doo 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 doo. Oh crap! There we go. Deeper than I expected. Rather beautiful. Yeah, milch. What is milch? It's the same difference for okay, right. Since we can swap MTs with ease now, especially if they are hotkeyed, I compared vanilla MT with an updated one. Ah! So, like as in with loads of tech. So, right, let's check something then. We can do that test ourselves. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think I've got more than one multi-tool in this one. I think I've got the start one on top of this one. So, this one definitely has some extra scanning stuff because of scan radius, scan radius, scan radius, and a whole lot of radius in that bitch. So, if we... No, scan range of 1,400 something. So, we look here, that's 618. Where's the furthest one? 988. So I think these are capped at 1,000 anyway. No, 1,200. Cool. Right, so... Yeah, still seeing it. That's weird, man. So it only affects this. I mean, this is useful, but it's really not that useful at all, scanner range then. That's disappointing. And like, I guess they can't increase the scatter range massively on to the analysis visor because like just things aren't loading. So like, do you know how some things don't show up until you're really close, like hazardous flora? It's not because those are capped at a limit. I'm fairly sure. There might be actually, but I don't think that's the main reason. It's because they don't load until you're really close, and they're late. They're very late in the loading order. So sometimes you have to wait for a while in one place for them to load in, then scan again, and you'll see them. But like they might have also put like a limit on to like make it seem more consistent and less janky, but it's a pain. Find another win and another. And who would want to walk 3k units to find something either? Well, you can fly to it. I regularly use the analysis visor. If something's 1,000 U away, I'm jumping in my ship and flying there. Normally. Different types of spawn have different distance limits when they will appear in a passive visor. Oh yeah, I know things have different limits or base limits. So like, it's like the survey device has, it won't show you what type it is unless you're within 400 U. It will direct you subtly outside of that to the nearest one. But like, you know, it's limited to 400 U to actually see what it is. Stuff like that. Around the corner, it's toffee sauce. Right. Let's scan a room. Oh, there's something there. A light tower. Ooh, free parking. Meh, 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 meh. So is there any... I didn't check if there were caves before I landed, and it looks like there's not. Which is a punk beach. You're a punk beach. Oh, there's one over there. That's a big one. It was just very well hidden. Ah no, get away from that. No, of the fauna are spawning here. Because they are bastards. Yo, the real Tudlong, what up? For example, the numbers are not exact. Unknown buildings will appear at 250. Unknown graves will appear at 150. What do you mean by not exact? Oh, as in, yeah, you just... Yeah, I understand, yeah. Yeah, I know it's generally how it works, but I thought you could increase that. But like I said before, it's all purely anecdotal. I've never tested it. I thought it was daylight now. Guess not. Let's go. Just random direction. Random direction again. On my horn again. Scuba down where doobin on the doob again. Oh, there's one. Why's that Viva La Dirt League skit where it's like weird crying? And like he finally gets to it, he's like stupid. Free parking again. And there's a cave. Hopefully we'll have good luck here. That would be must swish. Distance when they appear are not affected by... Yeah, we've seen that now. The annoying thing is I could have easily tested that. But like I said, I've never thought about it when I was just, like, in-game. Come on, you banana sausage. You banana split. You split banana. Ooh. This is perfect for fauna spawning. Spawn. They'll be back in greater number. This is another one I'm gonna have to give up on. But doing a speed run, is that? Oh no, I'll be doing a quick run next week, or speed run.
Life support power low.
It's not looking likely for this one, buddy. What the actual deuce? What the shit sandwich, buddy? What the creamed corn is going on here? So experimental royal are good for scanning fauna or credits, but not better than other MT. Wait a minute, what? Why would they be any better for scanning fauna? Or do you mean they're not good at anything else? I'm curious. Because the scanning bonus doesn't affect the analysis rewards. I think I'm probably just misunderstanding you. Cream corn is a secret to excellent cornbread. I've never made cornbread, but I would like to. Looks like it might be tasty there, buddy. No, it doesn't, no. I'm pretty sure, anyway. I mean, we could test that. I don't think I've ever tested it. But I'm pretty sure it's like a well-known thing. Like all the data miners have been saying it for years. I just assumed it wasn't, but I can't remember if I actually tested it myself. If I did, it would have been like 4 or 5 years ago or something stupid. Doo doop doop boop doo doo. Ow. Dang, experimental and total MT are not good for any... Oh, well, mining. But I don't know to what extent that mining actually helps. I don't know how it helps. Royal MT, yeah. So like, yeah, it'd be the mining, if anything. Atlantid MT is best at mining. Is it? I thought Atlantid was the same as experimental. You know what? Right, we're finishing up the stream. Let's look. I can tell you. I had a dream of Genie Song, yeah. Once I found the file, I'll bring it up on stream. So. Page pack, extracted, metadata, reality, tables. Which table is it in? Inventory or cost? I think it's inventory. We'll find out soon. I need to decompile the file. Happy days. I'll open it up in Atom so you guys can see it better. So, can I increase the size on this? What about Control Plus? Yes, Control Plus works. Excellent. Right. I'll do it so you can see this. This is in for inventory file. Let's see if we can find it. Weapon mining. Here we go. So, what weapon is this? It's a normal rifle. Pristine, which I believe is experimental. So let's look for S-Class. S-Class mining on experimental is 25 to 30. So 25 to 30 mining. Then here's alien. This has 15 to 20. So 25 to 30 is that royal. 25 to 30 robot, which is sentinel. 10 to 15, same as alien. But of course the damage can go up to 50 on that. Atlas, here we go. So Atlas. Oh, you're right. 35 to 50. Holy crap, nice. Did I know this and my brain just went... Because I think I have this in a spreadsheet somewhere. I probably just forgot. Nice one. So there are 3 different Atlas types, but I think they're all the same. So 35 to 50 for Atlas Blue, was this? No, this is just basic Atlas. Atlas Yellow is 35 to 50. Atlas Blue is 35 to 50. Staff is 10 to 15. And that's it, yeah. It's like ships and stuff. You did indeed 2 weeks in a row. What was that? Well, I did what 2 weeks in a row? Rip Royal and Experimental MT for cosplaying. Yeah. Oh, good for cosplaying. So, I mean, personally, I think they're fine still. Like, I think you should use whatever weapon you think looks the coolest, unless you're specifically trying to min-max. Now, I do love min-maxing. So for me, an experimental that I love the look of could still be my day-to-day. So like one that's got like fluorescent green tubes and just looks awesome and stuff. I'll happily use that as my all-rounder. That I'll use almost always. But like it's only when I'm min-maxing or trying to find the best that I'll want a sentinel for my weapon my damage weapon. And so now an Atlantid for mining. But cool, I'm glad you brought that up, because I don't know why I came to the conclusion that it was the same as experimental. But that has cleared it up. Nice one. Right, so this, my dudes, is a good place to leave it. So we didn't find a giant golem, unfortunately. We did look for like 2 hours of the thing, but unfortunately we didn't find it. What we did find is more reasons why this is a freaking amazing system. Basically, we found the Floridi. Actually, before we go, here's the address again for the system. We found Floridi in massive amounts. Like, I'm going to see if I can make a farm there for the Cerebrian Nectar, which is peak. The next video that should be out as soon as I can possibly get it out will be the step-by-step guide for anyone who hasn't done it yet. It's not worth the effort for this one coming out this late. After that, there may be a few quick ones just to fill in some gaps, but very soon there'll be the fauna scanning guide. It's like a 17-minute beast. It's one of the best guides I've made in quite some time. I'd highly recommend you check it out when it comes out. And I'll be streaming some Schedule 1 as well. I'll be streaming that tomorrow and probably a few other days in the week. It might only be on scan video, yeah. That's the fauna scan video. That will be out no earlier than... So it won't be the next video, but it'll be either the video after that or very soon after that. There might be a few quicker ones in just to fill in some gaps, but it will be out soon. Because it's a 17-minute video, so there's a lot of work that goes into a video that big. For example, the Stacey's Mega Guide took me 2 months to make, and that was working constantly on that and streaming between only. Soon TM, yeah. I found a giant seated golem that looks dormant on expedition. I put a base there if you want. Oh, that's cool. I mean, not at this moment because we're finishing off, but very cool, Fearless. Hells yeah. Could you write down, chat, what system it's in, if it's in a rendezvous system, and what the name of the base is, if possible? That'd be awesome. Thank you. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. Like I said, there'll be some Schedule 1 where we'll be drug dealing. It might only be on Twitch because of the keywords. I need to look into it, see if it will negatively affect the YouTube channel if I stream a game about drugs. And yeah, keep an eye out. Stuff and things and stuff. Thanks, guys. Let's see if there's anyone to Raider Doodles. Raider Doodles. Who's on? Is Gek on? Oh, Gek isn't streaming this week. Are you not streaming this week, Gek? Tina's playing No Man's Sky, so we'll raid Tina on Twitch. And on YouTube, Editor, Customization, Redirector, Butterus Galley. Mollyberry is playing... oh, Jade's playing Valheim. Yeah, screw it. Let's do Jade on... Jade's cool. Nice guy. And he's playing Valheim, which is awesome. Hells yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I'll catch you next time. Have an amazing end of your week. And hopefully a good start to your week. Ho!
I'm just gonna give you a fossilite. This one. Oh my god, looks like a